drive for $199 a month.
Live from WKMG, Local 6 News starts right now.
I will not ever understand who would say they loved their animal, yet would take it to be destroyed and ripped apart.
Police call it the worst case of dog fighting they've ever seen. More than 30 dogs pulled from an Orange County home. Tonight, we're asking why police waited 2 months to make the bust.
Plus, 2 people are pulled from the water when their airboat flips over and crashes. But first, we begin with breaking news in Lake County, where the sheriff's office tells us they have uncovered a student's plot to kill teachers. Good evening, I'm Lisa Bell.
And I'm Matt Austin. Investigators say the threat was uncovered last week at East Ridge Middle School in Claremont. Sky 6 just flew over the school, and according to the report from the sheriff's office, a student there had a plan written in a little black book. Now, in that book, investigators say he drew X marks to indicate teachers he wanted to kill, along with whoever was in the front office at the time. Deputies say the student then planned to go to the cafeteria and kill himself in front of students. East Ridge had recently suspended the child, but we're not sure of the circumstances of that. We're working to get some more info. We'll have an update for you tonight at 7. And breaking tonight in Volusia County, traffic is really backed up on I-95 headed northbound near mile marker 273. I mean, it's barely moving. That's in the Ormond Beach area. A crash involving a camper pulling an SUV and a semi is what caused all of this. We're told no one was hurt, and crews are still working to clear up that scene. Apparently, it's quite a mess. But in the meantime, traffic is backed up for 8 miles right now, all the way back to State Road 40. We could take camera after camera showing you this. We'll let you know when it opens back up.
Also developing right now, 34 dogs are in shelters tonight after being rescued from an Apopka dogfighting ring.
Yeah, the bust put 26 people behind bars after a 2-month-long investigation. This all went down at a home on West 7th Street in Apopka. Eric Sandoval is asking why police didn't act sooner.
Apopka police say they didn't act sooner because they wanted to catch this dog fighting in the act. Otherwise, it would have been a simple code enforcement issue. This is the house where all of this happened last night. The man who lives here is in the process of bonding out of jail, while the 2 children who lived here are with their grandparents.
This has got to stop. This has got to come to an end, and we are going to do our best to hold every person accountable.
Accountable for what happened to these dogs in the backyard of this Apopka home. Police say when they stormed through this backyard last night, more than 40 people were back here placing wagers and watching 2 pit bulls attacking each other to death. All of this as 2 toddlers were within earshot. What's more, police say the house was filthy, inside and out, and had no power.
The electricity is being stolen from the houses next door. There's extension cords run to electrify this household. The water is spotty at best.
Investigators say the people who were here last night were using social media as a way to plan these dog fights.
I'm 27 years old. I've never seen a dog fight.
DeMarcus Johnson lives around the corner and is now working with his neighbors to reduce crime in this neighborhood. He wishes someone would have gone to the police sooner, alerting them that something wasn't right at this house.
That's the problems we have in South Apopka. People don't want to call the police when something going on.
The trouble may not be over for the man who lives here. The Department of Children and Families is going to be back out here to look through this home and determine if he should also face child neglect charges. In Apopka, Eric Sandoval, Local 6.
And we're also getting a better idea tonight of the brutal treatment these dogs received.
All 34 dogs are now at local animal shelters. Kristen Giannis is live at the Orange County Animal Services tonight. Kristen, we understand you talked to a dogfighting expert about what those dogs were forced to go through. Do we know what's next for them?
Well, right now the dogs are being kept in isolation here at the shelter because it's just too dangerous to have them around other dogs because they were trained to kill. I was here all day as vets were treating these pit bulls, and a lot of them are in pretty bad shape. Take a look. Some came in limping because of fractured paws that were left untreated. Others are covered with claw and bite scars. But 34 dogs, the majority pit bulls, are now safe after being rescued from a dog fighting ring.
They typically do fight to the death, if not until one is so maimed that, it's basically taken out and killed or just buried.
Executive Director of Pet Alliance Orlando, Carrie Burns, is helping the county take care of the pit bulls by making room in her shelter for some some of their animals. She says the treadmills, chickens, and rabbits pulled out of the Apopka home today were used to train the dogs to kill.
They're going to take the dog, put them on a treadmill for the endurance. They're going to put chains around their neck with heavy bags of sand or water or whatever to build the neck strength. They're going to crop their ears as close as they can to their head so another animal cannot pull or tug on any part of their body.
Tonight, the dogs are being kept in isolation because the county says it's too dangerous to keep them around other animals at the shelter.
There's going to be a fight if these dogs are around other dogs at this time. When you walk one past another dog's kennel, they are aggressive at the front of the kennel.
Now, the county is hoping an adoption event that they're having this weekend will help free up some space here so they can continue taking care of these pit bulls. Back to you.
Yeah, Kristen, such a terrible situation for those animals. Do we know if any of the rescued pit bulls are adoptable, and do we know yet if any will have to be put down?
Well, right now, Lisa, it's too soon to tell. They are going to continue to evaluate these dogs and then make a determination if any of these dogs could be adopted out. Lisa?
Thanks, Kristen. Also developing right now, another hot and humid day across central Florida.
Guess it's time for us to start getting used to it again. Now some storms are actually starting to pop up across the area. Chief Meteorologist Tom Sorrells is in the Storm Tracking Center.
Yeah, I'm looking at my watch going, hey, wait a minute, 6 o'clock, it's late May. Yeah, this is life. This is what it's going to be like between now and October. We're tracking a few scattered showers that are still out there. Most of us